Hello everybody, and welcome to this new video. In this video, we are going to be doing a meditation to help heal a broken heart. I just want you to listen to the sound of my voice and breathe in and out. Just breathe naturally and normally and get yourself in a very comfortable and cozy position so that you are relaxed and you can focus on the sound of my voice. I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to imagine yourself in an elevator. This elevator can look however you wish. It could be ornate and beautiful or sleek and modern, but just imagine yourself in this elevator. I want you to look all around you and see the different details of this little elevator car. And I want you to really get a sense of it. How does the air feel? Are there any smells? Does it feel cool? Notice all the different details on the buttons for the different floors. I want you to reach out and I want you to press the number 1. Right now you're on the 10th floor and the elevator is going to be taking you down to the 1st floor. After you press the button, I want you to pay attention to the top of the elevator above the doors, and you will see the numbers counting down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you look ahead of you, you'll see the elevator doors open up. If you step out through the doors, you'll notice a small door in front of you. This door is a heart-shaped door. When you open this door, you're going to be entering into your heart space, the center of your emotional being. I want you to take a moment and take notice of this door. What does it look like? Are there intricate carvings? Does the door look damaged? Does it look beautiful? Is it a single door or a double door? Take a moment and appreciate all of the different details on this door. Put your hand on the door and rub back and forth to feel the texture of the door. Is it made of wood or glass or steel? Feel the texture. I want you to slowly glide your hand down the door until you reach the doorknob. And I want you to put your hand on it and feel the weight and the heaviness of this doorknob in your hand. I want you to feel the cold metal as your hand is pressing up against it. And when you feel ready, I want you to turn the doorknob and I want you to enter into this room. Once inside, I want you to take a good look around. This room is your own personal heart space, the center of your emotional being, and so it can look however you desire. It can be bright, it can be dark. The way that the room looks isn't important. Just pay attention to the details. There are no wrong or right answers. Whatever you're feeling and seeing is absolutely correct. I want you to look around the room, and I want you to see if you see any cloudiness, any cobwebs, any dirt, any dust, anything that looks like it doesn't belong. I want you to imagine in your hand an instrument that you're going to use to get rid of this dust. It can be a magic wand, or it can be a vacuum cleaner. Whatever feels right to you. I want you to look at your hand, and I want you to imagine this instrument appearing in your hand. I want you to feel the weight of it and turn it around. Look at it from different angles. See how it moves and operates. When you're ready, I want you to slowly walk around the room. And I want you to aim this instrument at all the little cobwebs, dust bunnies, things like that. Dirt, dust, anything that looks out of place. And I want you to slowly meander around the room and just eradicate this stuff. Suck it up in your vacuum or make it disappear with a magic wand. This should be done joyfully. Try to have fun with this. You are doing some manual labor, but you're doing something good for yourself. This dust, these cobwebs, they represent negative thoughts, negative energy that you carry around with yourself on a regular basis. This energy may have been here for years and years. Some of it may be new, but it represents your own insecurities, your own fears, negative words that others have spoken to you, negative beliefs you have about yourself. We're going to clean out your heart space right now, and we're going to eradicate it of all of this dust and cobwebs. So gleefully have fun making them disappear. You may notice that there might be some up on the ceiling, and you may seem that they're out of reach, but they're not. You can simply float up and get them. In this room, in this space, you can do anything. You can make yourself small to fit underneath a chair, or you can float up to the ceiling to reach something. Take your time and just go throughout the room, move things around. If you see boxes or stuffed animals or furniture, you can simply move them out of the way. And then just check behind to make sure that you're getting rid of all of the dust bunnies and cobwebs and dirt that you need to clean out of this space. As you see more and more of this space getting cleaned, you'll notice that it begins to glow. It's a very soft, warm, gentle glow in a beautiful pink color. This glow feels warm, it feels comforting. You're bringing your heart space back to life. You're tending to it and taking care of it, which is so important. Once you've successfully gotten all the dust and the cobwebs out of your way, then I want you to pay more attention to the walls and the ceiling and the floor of the room. Do you see cracks? Do you see holes? Do you see little tiny cracks, little spider vein cracks, or do you see big gaping cracks? Just walk around the room and take notice of the cracks. The cracks represent long-term heartache and damage. Things that have been with you for a long time, traumas that you've endured, heartbreaks that you've endured, losses that you've endured. These cracks keep you from becoming your true self, your confident self, your healthy, whole, vibrant self. These cracks are allowing your vital energy and well-being to escape. We need to fix them. So I want you to go back to your tool. Now, if you had a vacuum cleaner first, you can either choose to pick up a magic wand, or if you want to be a little bit more grounded in reality, you can get a spackle and a trowel and use that instead. It's up to you. You can even, if you want, use a sewing needle and thread and gently stitch these cracks back together. I want you to focus on the little cracks first. These are going to be the easiest to repair. Some of them you may make completely disappear if you choose to, but take time and just get rid of the little cracks. These little cracks are ongoing things that you've endured in small ways. Criticisms, negativity, disappointments, negative conversations you've had with yourself, limiting beliefs that you have about yourself in small ways. Negative influences that you've had on your heart from unpleasant things like movies and music that you don't realize affects you when you listen to it on a regular basis. These are small cracks and they're very easy to repair. So just take your time and repair all these little cracks. You can have fun with it. You can make it a game. Enjoy it. This is something that you are doing for you. You're taking this time for you. Have fun with it. Make it a game. If you like, you can just use your wand to zap them out of existence and just repair them on the spot. When you're ready, I want you to prepare yourself to heal some of the larger cracks. When you're doing this, you may start to feel sad and melancholy. You may feel anger, and that's okay. These feelings are coming up for a reason. They're part of you, and maybe they've been dormant for a very long time. I don't want you to try to run away from these feelings. I don't want you to try to ignore these feelings. It's part of the healing process. Allow yourself to visualize the feelings that you're having. Visualize them as smoke. Visualize them in words. Visualize them in bubbles, however you'd like to. But just imagine them as a color leaving your heart space. It's different than the dirt and the debris that we cleaned. This is more representing energy that you've been holding on to for a very long time. And just imagine yourself letting go of all of this energy. It can be in one color or many colors, but imagine it leaving in streams. If you feel that you want to cry, that's okay. But just remember to try to breathe normally, and just remember to keep breathing while you're doing this and listening. When you're ready, I want you to start with a crack that you feel the most drawn to. And I want you to put your hand near this crack. And I want you to say, I am here for you. I am here to fix you. I am here to help you. You've been broken for a long time. And I'm here now, and I'm here to fix this situation so that you can be whole again. You don't have to say this for every single crack. You can if you want to, if it makes you feel better. And if you feel motivated to say something different that are your own words, then go with that. You can always change this up and do what feels right and instinctual for you. I'm just here to guide you. You can always do your own thing. But take a few moments to appreciate this crack. Appreciate the fact that your heart and yourself and your soul and your emotions continued on. Even though you had all these cracks and holes and debris, you continued on with your life. You got up every day, you took care of people, you did what you needed to do, you persevered, and you stuck it in. You persevered, and you stuck with it. And you should be very proud of yourself because of that. Take time to lovingly mend the cracks, one crack at a time. Slowly, watch the cracks come together. It will be okay. The more you see the cracks coming together, the more you'll see this room fill with beautiful, pink, warm light. This is your beautiful heart energy returning to you and being repaired. I want you to just take a moment and be in this room, beautiful, bright, and repaired. And I want you to just really appreciate everything that you've done. If you're still working on cracks, that's okay. Just keep working. Take all the time you need. But I want to tell you, by taking time to focus on yourself, to focus on your emotional well-being, to focus on your pain and your sadness, and to take the time to do this process for yourself is going to do you a world of good. You may feel a light fluttering in your heart. You may feel tingling. You may feel a little bit of a heaviness in your heart, and that's okay. You're doing a lot of energy work in your heart space right now. So whatever you're feeling, just try to relax. Don't forget to breathe and just take it easy. When you're ready, I want you to open a window. And I want you to find whatever window you want to, whatever it looks like is fine. But I want you to open that window. And when you open that window, I want you to call all of the energy that belongs to you back to you. Energy that you've given to other people that they didn't deserve, energy that other people have taken from you by hurting you, whatever energy that's out there in the world that is yours belongs with you. And so I want you to call that energy in. You can whistle, you can yoo-hoo, you can do whatever you want to, you can wave, you can get a big a sign, whatever makes you feel happy and positive and gives you a sense of joy. And I want you to stand by that window and I want you to watch all of your energy coming rushing toward you. And it is going to be beautiful. It can look like sparkles, bubbles, streams of color, rose petals, whatever you want. Butterflies, whatever makes you feel good. And I want you to just imagine all of this energy coming towards you and coming and flowing into this beautiful heart space and flowing around you and surrounding you and fulfilling you and healing you and giving you a sense of love and respect and appreciation and joy and purpose. And just imagine it just filling this room and just filling the space with so much love and appreciation. And just rapture and enjoy this for a moment. Just breathe it in. What are you smelling? What are you feeling? What are you tasting? Enjoy every delicious moment of this miraculous time that you've had healing yourself, doing something for yourself. When you're ready, and you feel like you've had enough and you feel satisfied, completely satisfied, I want you to turn around and find the door, and I want you to exit and close the door behind you. Take one last look at this beautiful heart space that you've created, that you've carved out, that you've healed. Take one last beautiful look at all of the glowing energy, all of the repaired cracks, all of the dust that was gone and gotten rid of. Just take one last look and close the door. And I want you to walk across to the elevator and push the button. The doors will open. And I want you to step into the elevator. And I want you to press the number 10, step inside, get comfortable, and I want you to fixate on the doors closing gently and allow yourself to gaze at the numbers above the door, and we're going to return. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. When we get to 10, I want you to imagine the doors of the elevator opening, and as the doors open, you can open your eyes. Now, I don't want you to move around right away. I want you to just give yourself a minute to let everything you've done sink in. All of the work and all of the love that you gave to yourself, just allow yourself to have a moment to let everything sink in. I want you to take it easy today. I want you to relax. I want you to be easy on yourself. You may feel, like I said, fluttery, a little lightheaded. You might feel tired. That's okay. You did a lot of energy work today, and if you're not used to that, you might feel a little worn out. So just be easy and gentle on yourself. I really hope that you enjoyed this meditation and you found it helpful. If you'd like to see more meditations in the future, please let me know. I wish you all the best, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves.